Alrighty, this is a general video for service reset on a Mercedes E320. Might be applying to different models as well. Generally speaking, most E320s. 2001 is the vehicle I have, so maybe around this era would be kind of something to look into. Anything with this type of cluster and a steering wheel like this probably won't be the one you have to use. Anywho, here we go. Step one, you're in the car. Put the key inside. Put it into the on. So obviously it's off. 1, 2, which is on. You can see it. I have the SOS warning. Ignore that. So we're just gonna browse through the numbers. As you can see, we'll just show a quick video. I'm browsing up, down, up, down, up, down. Anyways, I already reset it, so I'm just gonna do a quick demonstration of how it works. As you can see, up, down, up, down, etc. So when you find your service warning area, usually it'll tell you if you're over or we're not over. Obviously, that's how you do it. I have a 2001 E320 wagon, and it's a chassis 210.265. Again, 210.265 E320 wagon. Regular, not the formatting type. So, anyways, then you go here on your left to where the cluster is. You got up, down, and 0 or circle, or whatever that is called. Anyways, you hold that button in. Basically, is what it do. Hold it in. It's gonna ask you, please confirm. I was my second try actually. I was going like a knucklehead, pushing all these buttons, even the residual, but I did not know how that worked, so it kind of took me like 5 minutes to figure out on my own without looking up YouTube or whatever. Anyways, I like to do things on my own. So again, same thing again. Push the button. It kind of threw it off. So push the button. Hold it in. It's going to ask you to confirm. Obviously, you want to confirm. And then, so you confirm, and then you just hold the button in again one more time. It's going to get beep for you, and it's going to say service interval has been reset. Service A in 10,000 miles. For a high mileage vehicle, I would suggest every 5,000 miles do your oil change. For sure. Any tech will tell you that. People will say, oh, do it every 3,000, do it every 7,000. Oil can last for as long as it's 10,000, I guess, generally speaking. But you don't want oil sludge to be building up inside your engine, when it's all oiled and gunky and old and whatnot. So, just preventive maintenance, just for generally speaking. This is not, don't take my word on this, don't quote me on this, but like I said, I would normally do it on 5,000 miles, every 5,000 miles, so you would know. A good friend of mine who's a master technician, he says the same thing, and so I take his word for it on this, for Mercedes, master tech, and he's done a lot of my cars, and I trust him, so you just take his word for it. People say 7,000, some people say 3,000. If you drive an AMG, I would suggest, generally speaking, 3,000, 4,000, depending on how crazy of a driver you are. If you're a crazy ass driver that you just like hauling gas all around the city and stepping on the pedal, and I would suggest doing it every 3,000 to 4,000. But if it's like you're cruising around, driving normal daily use or weekend use or whatnot or whatever it says, do it every 5K. And that way you don't break your head and just do it on an even 5K. 10,000 is the longest if you just don't drive it at all, or on a limited time you drive around and you don't bash on the car, you're not breaking it or pushing it to the limits, which obviously the cars, if it's a performance car like an AMG, then you do, you push it in, make sure the oil's all over engine. You cannot baby the car has to be driven like a vehicle, especially Mercedes. You can't just baby them like a granny car or whatever. You want to drive them around the way so they can really get the parts moving and whatnot. So there's nothing bad for the engine, generally speaking. Anyways, I know it's like hard for me to explain it, but pretty simple to the get-go type of thing. So service A is reset. We go back here to go, browse through again. 0 mph, 0 miles. It's gonna tell me if I want to. Oh, you know what? I might even do the video right now, just in case. How to measure the oil on this thing. So, same process again. Just go to the menu of what you're looking for. Oil, add a quart, so it measures it on its own. I guess. So what I do is just push circle just to make sure, and to measure it literally, And it's gonna tell you, add a quart of oil. So I'm kind of down a quart of oil. I believe I have a, cylinder gasket seal leak about the car like that. So I have to do some work to it, whatnot. Measuring correct. Measuring now. Kind of does it automatically, I figured. But anyway, kind of a new car for me, so I'm not really know how this car is really working. I'm a type of a 202 driver, W210 driver, C43, C230 compressor. So I kind of look at a little upgrade since I got a family now. So yeah. Anyways, everything should be good. Got no problem. So one dumb malfunction, which is the workshop on the SOS, and if I believe it's the fan as well. I don't know how to figure out the SOS. I have to look a little bit further. I might make a video how to maybe bypass that SOS thing if there's a way for it, because obviously it's kind of obsolete now. Nobody's going to use the SOS. Everybody has a cell phone. So this is back in the day when you could have your own phone and that. And the other thing I have is my fan is always running on high. If you can hear it, it's not even on. It's literally, the car's not even on. It's just going. Probably burning out the fan, but I have to find out maybe replacing the fan would be the issue or not. Kind of read around every now and then that it could be the ECU of the engine that goes bad, and that causes the fan to overheat, give or take. I don't know, it's kind of skeptical on that, to ECU to go bad. The car is taken care of. The ECU shouldn't go bad unless you're just a crazy maniac driver breaking the car, having a lot of equipment issues on the vehicle, back and forth. I would say, mechanically speaking, you're driving around with broken parts. Compressor's out, you're driving out with that. Hydraulic pump is out, or alternator is out, low battery voltage, or any issues like that. Then your ECU may go bad, or you do some kind of jump start to the vehicle, and you basically just fry your ECU if you don't know how to do it correctly, and you'll be pretty much effed. I'll use that word effed. I don't know if kids are gonna be watching, but anyway, yeah, be careful with that. Like I said, nice car for me. I just got it. Mileage is pretty decent. 2001, and got a little bit of work to do on it, and hopefully it can run me for quite a while. And I don't know. I have to figure out what more this car does. I haven't even read the manual yet, so. And you can see my LEDs are out on left and right here on my you can't even see the degrees on that. You can even see the time on that. If I turn off the light, that's what it looks like that. You can't even see the backlighting. I have to figure out why the backlighting is so bad. I can turn the backlighting on all the way and it's still going like that. So I'm gonna have to replace all these bulbs or something and figure that out. But anyways, quick video. I know it's not longer than I thought. I wrote a quick video, but still something for you guys to learn. All in one, I guess. Yeah. Call it a day.